Well, today we are heading to, well, we're going to try and go to Tahsis. See what the road's like, we're not sure. We're going to go to Gold River and then poke our way over to Tahsis and see what's left over there. See what it looks like. So there might be a little bit of video of Tahsis on here. We'll see how it goes. Not sure, it rained like crazy for the last 2 days, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get through there in the little car that we've rented or not. Technically, I'm not supposed to drive it on gravel, but we're gonna.
So this is Josh's homeland. It's seen better days. Maybe, yeah. His memories might be rose-colored from youth. There's the school. So this is the road to Joshua's first home. It is actually a really cute little log cabin that he lived in here. Oh, there it is with the red roof. And there it is. Any memories?
Oh, yeah. Used to have big trees up in the front. Rock walls pulling. Here's Sandy in her natural habitat. We found some junk on the side of the road. And she's in there inspecting. Tahsis time. There's Dawn and Liz's old place. It's actually looking a lot better than when we came the first time. Hey?
Yeah, it's in a bit better shape. This is Tahsis. It's very lovely. It's a little, oops, there's my finger. It's a little divey, for sure.
It's lovely and divey. Nice.
Well, it's really pretty scenery with some divey houses. I don't think we'll move here.
Well, we're leaving Campbell River this morning. We've been here for 4 or 5 days, I guess. It's time to go. The weather isn't going to cooperate too much. Lots of north wind going up Johnstone Strait. Campbell River has been nice. Lots of services here. It's a nice town. We liked it. Overall, Marina's pretty nice. Actually, it's probably the nicest marina we've been to overall, considering everything. Yeah. But now we're heading up Johnstone Strait. It looks like it's going to be a dicey trip. Lots of northwest winds coming down the strait against us. But we'll figure it out. We just left Campbell River, Discovery Harbor there. We popped out into the strait. Just about a full flood. We're doing 9 knots over ground right now. We're now hitting 12 knots speed over ground, going north up Discovery Passage, Discovery Channel. This is going to pick up. There's probably going to be a lot of wind noise here. We're going through, we're running with a 6-knot current. We're doing 12 knots speed over ground. There's riptides everywhere. We're just north of Campbell River, heading for Seymour Narrows. We're going to anchor in right behind Maud Island. You can see it up there to the left. And wait for slack at Seymour. Seymour Narrows is a pretty neat place. It's worth doing some research on. It's the site of the largest non-nuclear blast in history, I believe till this day, when they blew up Ripple Rock. The currents there are very strong, like 14 to 16 knots, I believe, is their peak. So you really got to time it. They turn really quick, like within 15 minutes. Even the cruise ships, they plan their entire route up to Alaska around Seymour Narrows, apparently, because it'll give them a lot of trouble too. So even a big, powerful ship has to be careful. So yeah, it's worth doing some research on. It's a neat place.
So we're just going through famous Seymour Narrows, and it's a wild time, all right. Good thing we timed it right.
Well, we're up Johnstone Discovery Passage right now, just about to turn into Johnstone Strait. We're just coming around Chatham Point Inlet. What's really concerning is the current tables on my electronic tables on the charts that I have on the computer versus the ones in the book are completely different, way different. Like the speeds of the currents are different by at least 3 knots, and the time to turn and slack is different by like an hour and a half. Huge difference. I think that the book is probably right. That's what I'm going with. I'm pretty sure the book is right and the electronic charts are wrong, which is really concerning considering how much I use the electronic charts. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna find out which one is right here in about 3 hours. Well, there's where we're aiming for tonight. Helmickan Island there, right out in the middle of the strait. We've been fighting this current all day. And it's our fault we decided to come in on a flood, because the weather's supposed to be just nasty tomorrow. You can actually see it starting to come over the tops of the mountains now. The storm's rolling in. It's supposed to roll in late. So hopefully this Billy Goat Bay on Helmickan Island there is a good spot. Well, we're hanging out here in Billy Goat Bay on Helmickan Island. There is a storm just raging out there. It's working its way in here a little bit. You can see the hard line where the wind is trying to come around the corner into the bay. It's not too bad in the bay though. See, our anchor chain is stretched out real tight there. It's pushing us pretty good. As the wind hits us, chain stretches right out, pulling pretty hard. Comes right out of the water sometimes. See a gust coming across the water around the point. Feel it hit the nose, and then the chain starts to stretch out as the boat goes back. There it is, right out of the water, pulling hard. Anchor's dug in good. We're doing well. Pounding up Johnstone Strait this morning. It's getting uncomfortable a little bit. So we got 20 knots of wind right on the nose. Getting pretty good swell coming at us here now. Pretty choppy. Oh, we're at Port Harvey, Marina. It's a little bit of a disappointment. Looks like it was a nice place at one time. It's closed now. There's a sign saying you can tie up still. bay is taken over by some sort of industry. Not sure what. Not sure what they're doing. I motored over there and still couldn't figure it out. Got big floats that looks like they're building there. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's not very inviting here anymore. I think it probably was at one time. It's too bad. Sailing along like this, the ropes coming off of the sails, this one's called the sheet, is hard as a chunk of wood. They're so tight, so much pressure on them. It's pulling a 25,000 pound boat ahead and over. It's kind of cool. There's that much pressure. In the main, and I got the head sail furled a little bit just to keep it comfortable. The wind's going to pick up to in the 20s today, so we'll probably reef the head sail in even more. But it's so nice to be sailing versus pounding through it like we did yesterday. That's what the boat's made to do. We'll see. If it gets rough, we might have to stop. We came into Telegraph Cove today. It's dead. April 24th, I believe. It's super tight in here. There's only room for like 2 or 3 sailboats at the most. Really tight. They got as many little fishing boat spots crammed in here as you could possibly get. Telegraph Cove had a really cool whale exhibit museum there. I went in and checked it out. It is pretty cool. I wasn't expecting much when I went in there, but it's very professionally done and has some really neat pieces. Skeletons of all kinds of different marine animals. The really cool one is the fin whale hanging from the ceiling. It's a complete skeleton. It's something like 60 feet long, I think, something like that. It was a whale that got hit by a cruise ship and got stuck on the bulb of the bow, and they actually didn't find it until they pulled into the port in Vancouver. Yeah, it was really a neat place, very well done. I think it was a $5 donation to get in and check out the entire museum. Well, coming up next, we get our first taste of open ocean swell as we leave Vancouver Island. And then we cross Cape Caution, leaving Vancouver Island behind and entering the central coast of BC. And then we get into some fishing where Sandy catches her first fish ever.
Fishing was such an exercise.
You can do it. And we
Go on.
start getting some really big
Oh,
prawns.
the big one.
Fish dinner. Then, as we get into Fish Egg Inlet, we explore Elizabeth Lagoon. We get trapped behind the tidal rapids there and have to take a few tries to get out and have a little bit of equipment damage. And finally, we'll explore Proof Harbor and the 7 sand beaches that they have.